The legacy of Makaveli. Tupac Shakur, known posthumously as Makaveli, remains one of the most influential figures in the history of hip-hop and contemporary culture. Born on June 16, 1971 in East Harlem, New York, Tupac's early life was marked by significant adversity, including periods of homelessness and a turbulent family background. His mother, Afeni Shakur, was a member of the Black Panther Party, and her activism heavily influenced Tupac's later work, infusing it with themes of social justice, racial equality, and political awareness. Despite his struggles, Tupac's artistic talents became evident early on. He attended the Baltimore School for the Arts, where he honed his skills in acting, poetry, and music. His career in the music industry began in the early 1990s, and he quickly rose to prominence with his evocative lyrics and charismatic presence. Tupac's music often explored the harsh realities of urban life, systemic racism, and the struggles of the African American community, all while reflecting his own personal battles and search for meaning. The Don Killuminati, the 7-Day Theory, released under the alias Makaveli, was recorded in a remarkably short span of time shortly before his untimely death on September 13, 1996. The album stands as a testament to Tupac's relentless drive and prolific creativity. It delves deeply into his psyche, presenting a raw and unfiltered narrative that combines his inner turmoil, socio-political critiques, and reflections on mortality. This posthumous release encapsulates Tupac's complex persona, both as a vulnerable individual and a fierce commentator on social injustice, offering listeners a profound and lasting insight into his world and legacy. Balance and equilibrium. The album intricately balances Tupac's personal struggles, the socio-political environment, and the universal human experience. In Hail Mary, Tupac's quest for redemption is set against a backdrop of societal violence and betrayal, resonating universally with its call for spiritual salvation amid chaos. The refrain, "Hail Mary, come with me," symbolizes a plea for peace and understanding. Similarly, in White Man's World, Tupac's reflections on identity and systemic racism create a balanced narrative that connects deeply with the African American experience and beyond. The equilibrium is disrupted in Blasphemy, where Tupac addresses the moral decay in society, leading to societal unrest and personal turmoil, reflecting his frustration with religious hypocrisy and systemic corruption. Against All Odds further illustrates the disruption of equilibrium as Tupac recounts the betrayal and violence that pervade his life and the broader social landscape. Cyclic and feedback. Tupac's life and career are depicted as a series of cyclic patterns of rise, conflict, and re-emergence. In Against All Odds, the cycle of violence and revenge is clear, as Tupac details his feuds and the struggle to survive in a hostile environment. Bomb First, My Second Reply, sets the stage for retaliation and defense, perpetuating the cycle of conflict. The feedback loop between Tupac's actions and the reactions of the media, public, and rivals is evident in Toss It Up, where provocative actions lead to media backlash and further defiance. To Live and Die in LA highlights the interplay between Tupac's love for his city and the feedback from its environment, shaping his identity and music. Causal and reversion. The cause and effect relationships in Tupac's life are poignantly illustrated in the album. Me and My Girlfriend uses a metaphorical relationship with a gun to symbolize the causal chain of life choices and their consequences. Tupac's dependency on violence shapes his destiny, mirroring his broader life narrative. In Hold Ya Head, Tupac reflects on how his upbringing and experiences lead to his worldview and actions, culminating in his imprisonment and isolation. The reversion is depicted in Hail Mary, where the hostility and violence he faces impact his public image and personal safety, leading him to seek spiritual solace. Blasphemy further explores this theme, showing how societal betrayals have led Tupac to question his faith and morality, affecting his inner peace. Indirect and reflective. Indirect influences on Tupac's life, such as systemic racism, profoundly affect his community and personal decisions. White Man's World addresses these indirect effects, critiquing the justice system and reflecting on the struggles of Black men in America. Crazy discusses the indirect impact of fame and the pressures of public life on mental health and personal relationships. Reflective themes are explored in Crazy, where Tupac contemplates his place in the world and the impact of his choices, expressing disillusionment and a search for meaning. Hold Ya Head emphasizes reflection on the consequences of his actions and the societal issues that have shaped his life. Inclusion and avoidance. The inclusion of various aspects of Tupac's life and persona creates a holistic picture of the artist. To Live and Die in LA integrates his love for Los Angeles, cultural identity, and experiences of the city's challenges, creating a comprehensive narrative. Hail Mary similarly integrates his spiritual search, personal pain, and social commentary. Avoidance of certain paths is a theme in Life of an Outlaw, where Tupac reflects on roads not taken and their consequences, emphasizing the inevitability of his outlaw lifestyle. Against All Odds speaks to avoiding certain people and situations that could have led to his downfall, underscoring the choices that shaped his destiny. Pivot and blockage. Key moments in Tupac's life act as pivots, influencing his past and future. Hail Mary marks a transformation in Tupac's artistic and personal journey, representing a turning point where he seeks spiritual guidance. Blasphemy serves as a pivot in his spiritual and moral reflection. Conversely, blockages in Tupac's life and their impact are explored in Blasphemy, where societal and internal struggles obstruct his path. Against All Odds highlights blockages created by betrayal and violence, affecting his personal and professional trajectory. Harmonic and dissonant. The harmony between Tupac's messages is seen in how his music resonates with listeners. Hail Mary harmonizes personal experiences with universal themes of struggle and resilience, creating a powerful emotional connection. Against All Odds harmonizes defiance and determination with commentary on betrayal and survival. The dissonance in Tupac's life is captured in Hold Ya Head, highlighting the conflicts between his public persona and personal life. Blasphemy emphasizes the dissonance between Tupac's spiritual beliefs and the hypocrisy he perceives in society, creating a tension that permeates his lyrics. Convergence and divergence. The convergence of Tupac's personal beliefs, actions, and public image into a coherent narrative is evident in To Live and Die in LA, which brings together his love for Los Angeles, cultural identity, and experiences. Hail Mary converges his spiritual quest, personal struggles, and societal observations into a unified expression of his worldview. Divergence is explored in Against All Odds, where the disconnect between Tupac's personal goals and harsh realities contributed to his challenges. Life of an Outlaw delves into the divergence between his aspirations and the constraints of his circumstances. Synergy and conflict. The synergy between Tupac's lyrical content, the beats, production, and overall message creates a powerful artistic statement in Hail Mary, where introspective lyrics and haunting production converge into a profound listening experience. To Live and Die in LA demonstrates synergy by combining Tupac's celebration of his city with vibrant production and cultural commentary. Conflict is central to Blasphemy, addressing conflicts between Tupac's personal beliefs and societal expectations. Against All Odds delves into conflicts with rivals and the pressures of fame, emphasizing the battle between personal values and environmental demands. Interplay and rupture. The interplay between different facets of Tupac's life is a recurring theme in Me and My Girlfriend, which illustrates the complex interplay of loyalty, survival instincts, and the consequences of his choices. Crazy reflects on the interplay between mental state, experiences, and world perception, shaping his identity. Ruptures in Tupac's life, such as broken relationships and trust, are highlighted in Hold Ya Head, emphasizing betrayals and losses. Blasphemy explores ruptures between spiritual beliefs and societal realities, creating disillusionment and conflict. Synthesis and collapse. The synthesis of Tupac's experiences into a coherent message about life, struggle, and hope is evident throughout Hail Mary, which merges personal pain, spiritual quest, and social commentary into a powerful narrative. White Man's World synthesizes Tupac's critique of systemic oppression with personal reflections, creating a comprehensive message about identity and justice. Collapse is a haunting presence in Against All Odds, dealing with the imminent collapse of Tupac's world, reflecting threats and betrayals that contribute to his sense of impending doom. Life of an Outlaw underscores the potential for collapse in Tupac's life, highlighting the precariousness of his position and constant threats. Conclusion. The Don Killuminati. The 7-Day Theory stands as a profound testament to Tupac Shakur's multifaceted genius and enduring impact on music and society. Through its intense and introspective narrative, the album delves into themes of personal struggle, societal injustice, and the quest for redemption, offering listeners a raw and unfiltered glimpse into the mind of an artist grappling with his legacy and mortality. The lessons drawn from this album are both timeless and universal, transcending the specifics of Tupac's own experiences to resonate with broader human conditions. The album teaches us about the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. Tracks like Hail Mary and Against All Odds showcase Tupac's unyielding spirit and determination to rise above the challenges posed by betrayal, violence, and systemic oppression. His relentless pursuit of truth and justice, despite the overwhelming odds, serves as a powerful reminder of the strength of the human spirit. Moreover, the album underscores the necessity of confronting and addressing societal injustices. Through songs like White Man's World and Blasphemy, Tupac critiques systemic racism, hypocrisy, and the moral decay he perceives in society. His fearless commentary urges listeners to recognize and challenge the inequities that persist in our world, advocating for a more just and equitable society. The album also reflects on the complexity of human identity and the struggle for self-understanding. In tracks like Crazy and Hold Ya Head, Tupac explores the interplay between his public persona and private struggles, highlighting the pressures of fame and the quest for authenticity. This introspective journey invites listeners to consider their own identities and the forces that shape them, fostering a deeper understanding of the self. Finally, the Illuminati, the 7-day theory imparts a lesson on the importance of spiritual reflection and redemption. The recurring themes of seeking solace and understanding in a tumultuous world, as seen in Hail Mary, emphasize the need for spiritual grounding and the search for peace amidst chaos. Tupac's exploration of faith, morality, and redemption offers a poignant reminder of the human desire for meaning and salvation. In conclusion, the Illuminati, the 7-day theory is not just an album but a powerful narrative that encapsulates the essence of Tupac Shakur's life and legacy. Its lessons on resilience, social justice, self-understanding, and spiritual reflection continue to inspire and resonate with audiences around the world. Through his music, Tupac leaves an indelible mark on the cultural landscape, urging us to confront our own challenges, seek truth and justice, and strive for a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world.